1. When you are afraid, the mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. Fear is always an anticipation. We can be afraid only of what is to come. No one is afraid of what is happening right now. Therefore, reread the aphorism once again and make your judgment. Do you see it now? 2. When everything is bad. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. It is impossible for everything to be bad. At least you are alive, and that is always a good thing. But everything you think about can definitely be bad. There is a way out. Adjust your thinking. 3. When life is tough on you, you don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. Once again, when you have problems, it doesn't feel right, just and certainly it doesn't bring you pleasure. However, in our times, this is the only way to make yourself better prepared for life. 4. When people are not grateful to you, you need not look about for the reward of a just deed. A just deed in itself offers a still greater return. You are probably expecting something good to happen to you after making a good deed. Don't fall into the standard trap of cause-effect logical error. You do something good, this is good by itself. If the world operated in another way, we wouldn't ever be able to determine if the person was good or just there for profit. Ever. Now that would be a real problem. Bonus tip. When it is 6 a.m. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. 5. When you are losing, heroes are heroes, because they are heroic in behavior, not because they won or lost. It may sound not very reassuring. That's all right. Even the greatest ones fall, and it has nothing to do with their greatness. It is just sometimes we can do shit about the end result. Concentrate on what is in your power, and thus you will prevail. 6. When things are not going as well as we expect, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose
7.
how we respond to them. When people think you are crazy, there is no genius without a touch of madness. Bonus tip. When you need more money, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Having not enough money definitely sucks. Still, the amount of money you possess with should not influence your state of mind, and it should not determine your level of happiness. Hence the aphorism. 8. When you don't have enough time, it's not that we have little time, but more that we waste a good deal of it. Planning, planning, planning. Even Seneca, who lived 2,000 years ago, knew about the importance of keeping your calendar and to-do list updated. 9. When you are seeking for happiness, of all the means to ensure happiness throughout the whole life, by far the most important is the acquisition of friends. This is a great little advice. Try to recall a couple of times when you were overwhelmed with happiness. Chances are at that time you were surrounded by your best friends. Concentrate every minute on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice, and on freeing yourself from all other distractions. Yes, you can, if you do everything as if it were the last thing you were doing in your life, and stop being aimless. Stop letting your emotions override what your mind tells you. Stop being hypocritical, self-centered, irritable. You see how few things you have to do to live a satisfying and reverent life? If you can manage this, that's all even the gods can ask of you. 10. When you are taken by surprise. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. Quoting another famous Stoic and anarchist, "Life's a bitch." That said, it is ridiculous indeed to allow anything to be surprising to you. 11. When choosing friends, associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. The process is mutual, for men learn while they teach. This is such a great piece of advice, I am learning it by heart. Let your process of choosing people around you be wise, as they will determine the person you become. 12. When choosing your own path. What difference does it make, after all, what your position in life is if you dislike it yourself?